want you. Like now all of a sudden she just don't want to work. She been not working, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
She been not working. She been using your money.
You gotta know these people before you take that step. You feel me? What I'm saying.
But I'm gonna bring it back real quick. So I personally think that whoever initiates the date should pay for the date. If I ask a guy out, like to go
That's
somewhere, I'm treating him. But if he wants my time, he's gonna pay, and I'm gonna fight a little bit. I'll be like, no, I'll pay half, and then he ends up paying, or he ends up letting me pay half, and I'm like,
that solves all problems.
So like, how do you guys feel? Who should pay for the date? Louis, who do you think? The guy should always pay for the date, even if it's your birthday.
The guy.
No, not your birthday.
Are you taking a girl out?
It depends. If it's a first date, I think the guy should pay.
Okay.
The guy should always treat on the first date. Just my personal opinion.
He's right.
If it's like, if you're in a relationship and it's your birthday or whatever and the girl wants to treat you, that's different. But on the first date, second date, whatever, I think the guy should pay. Now, I think the woman should offer. I think if the woman, like I've been on a date and the woman said, I got this. No, I got this. I'm not going to let you pay. But I appreciate the fact that you offered to pay. Yeah, I appreciate you reaching. I'm not going to let you pay.
You're trying to pay for his meals like freaking World War II. I'm like, he's like,
But see, nowadays, I'm not saying y'all. I'm speaking in general terms. I don't talk about people in the room. But there's nowadays where some girls feel like they're slighted, or they feel like the man's trying to make themselves better than them by paying for the meal too, by not letting them pay for the meal. Now, see, what I've done personally is I'll pay for the meal, but if she offers, I'll be like, you know what, just get the tip.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That is so, and I give a good tip, and that waiter that night is
that
very
way
happy.
she feels good about
That's
being able to contribute to the date. I feel like a man because I took care of my girl. You know what I'm saying?
It's just at a certain point with me in relationships. At a certain point with me, it just becomes like I don't even count. I'm not counting dollars when we're together. Like if I got it, like if I want to see.
You're not a man.
What about
no? I'm saying I'm just not.
First date though.
First date. I don't ever initiate dates, so usually that means he's paying for it because I'd be shocked. But it's just like when it comes down to like a relationship, probably like, once the dates start to flowing, if I want to see a movie, I'm gonna pay for the tickets and we just gonna go. Mm-hmm. And if he want to go and he want to pay for the food while we're out, I fine and pay for the food while we're out. And then sometimes he pays and I'll pay and he. At this moment, I feel like a good, healthy relationship, you're not counting pockets, you're not counting dollars. Like you just want to let it flow how it is, because like at that moment, it's just pretty much like you know they giving just like as much as you give. Now you see like one side of that relationship, you're just giving more, then that's a problem to me. Like that's just a problem. Like my biggest thing is I don't like being like I never want to be dependent on somebody.
Exactly.
So even if my man makes millions of dollars,
you gotta pound that.
Yeah, like even if my man makes millions of dollars, like I feel like I'll probably still have to work. I'll be Aisha Curry, have many sponsors on my end, because I'm gonna be like my checks is paying for this. Because what I don't want is for you to just leave and I'll be like, wait. Where's my money going? And then you know, here I am, getting the Blake out, Blake Griffin. I'm like, I need money every month now.
Now, when you said that, it brings an interesting thought to my mind too.
What is it?
No, it's logical. It's kind of a change of subject, but I feel the same way as far as men being able to do everything for themselves too. Because I've seen a lot of situations where like the wife does all the cooking, she does all the cleaning. Not to be stereotypical, I'm just saying that just happens to be what it is. Like, cause I know like a couple of my friends' moms have died in the past like couple of years, and now like they have to come back home because somebody has to cook for dad now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he should be able to do that for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the best relationships is where both people are capable of being alone.
Yeah, 100%. I do believe that.
Now they rely on each other for the emotional impact. You know what I'm saying? Because we all need somebody for the emotional
especially
impact.
for the world.
But let's say, you know what I'm saying? If your wife gets sick and she can't take care of herself anymore, you gotta be able to step up and do everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can be married, your wife can be in a car accident, she's paralyzed for life. What, are you going to leave now? You know what I'm saying? Or, like, what's going to happen now? Like, you have to be able to handle everything. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do agree, because I do know some men who, like, they only are as good as when they're in relationships, because their women usually take care of them or, like, bring them up or, like, bring them that confidence, because usually their mothers did a lot of things for them as well. And that's, like, to me, I'm like, so I feel like a functioning man is one that can cook. I'm not saying you gotta be emerald in the kitchen, but you should have some good. You should have some recipes in your back pocket that just sustain you throughout the week. You should be able to know how to cook a good chicken. I feel like you should know how to do laundry. You should know how to do typical things. Like
if you can't do laundry, you're not a man to me. I'm sorry.
You can't do laundry.
I've been doing my own laundry since I'm like 9 years old, yo. Like, you should be able to do your laundry.
Quick thing, what's the definition of doing laundry? Because I know a guy who used to just throw all his shit.
No, see, that's not doing laundry.
No,
you gotta separate the clothes.
You gotta separate the colors.
All my work clothes go in one load.
Yeah, because
I'm a construction worker.
Yeah, dirty. You gotta keep all that together.
You
gotta keep all that together.
Now, doing laundry, you should be able to wash your clothes properly, separate what needs to be separated, dry your clothes properly, and fold them. I personally don't like folding my clothes because it takes too much time. Because I don't really wear anything like that. I hang my shirts. I don't need to fold my shirts because I hang them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, jeans, you can fold a jean in 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But you should be able to have that level of functionality in your back pocket.
No, like
nothing's
I
worse
can't
than
date
a man who can't do.
I can't date a guy who can't cook. Mm-hmm. I need a man who can cook. I'm sorry. I need because I need a man who can cook. I need to know that you could like I can cook. Like it's actually a chance I can come home to you cooking. Like I need to know that you're able to do that. Now if you up in there burning water, I don't see how we can live together at all. If you up in it can happen. If you up in there burning water, I don't see how in the world we could like live together, how we could do anything together. Because I would be damned if I'm cooking every night. I am not rich. My name is not Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm not ordering out or going out all the time. Like, you gotta know how to cook. I feel like you gotta know how to mop, clean. You gotta know how to do certain things. It's like, when I'm tired, I need to know you can do it. Mm-hmm. And like, if you're tired, you know I can do it. Like,
so what's your definition of cooking?
Like I said, I have a few recipes in the back pocket. Like, if you could cook me a good chicken with a rice and some vegetables, that's good. Like, if I can eat it and not go, like, that's fine. Like, if all I need is a little hot sauce. You flex, you alright, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying cooking means like you need to be up in there sauteing peppers and making like lobster tail. I'm just saying like if you could make some good chicken, some good rice, some like vegetable, keep me healthy, and then we're good. And I could pack that for lunch. Give me a break.